welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. It is a monster matchup, Jude Bellingham.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would have...
He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Brazil are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Palmer. Bellingham. Saka. Palmer. Good read, needed to be. The pass has gone astray. Kane. And the shot! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Foden. And here's Kane. And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Good ball over the top. That is ended up in no man's land. Kane. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Danilo. And Gabriel. Rafinha just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. Guehi has given away a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward. Bellingham! Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking tidy in possession here. Saka's delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Oh, expected better, and so did he.
Might want to be careful there.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. They're back within reach. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kane. And he's being shifted off it. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Palmer. Rice. Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kyle Walker. And here's Kane. He tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Danilo tries to clear. Cleared without complication. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And we're underway again. Gabriel. Played over towards the opposite flank. Linton. Rice. Moved on forwards. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. Danilo. And it's been given away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Brazil have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rafinha. And he's certainly onside. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bellingham. Kane being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Foden. Bellingham had a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bellingham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 96.
So we've reached the hour mark.
628.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Foden. Can he get away here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha, he's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. For Rice. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He has found a way through. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Foden. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Now it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Now Foden. He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution.
Foden. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neymar. Foden. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.